The Northern Territory government has officially dropped a proposal to ban teachers from calling students boys and girls. Live to Matt Cunningham in Darwin. Matt, this was the plan you revealed back in April, so what's happened now?
Well, the government's finally releasing new draft guidelines. Now, when we broke this story in April, it was on the back of this document, Laura, and it's called Diverse Sex, Sexuality and Gender Identity in Schools and Guidelines for Teachers Working in those schools. Now, this document included a proposal to tell teachers not to use the words boys and girls or ladies and gentlemen when talking to groups of students in class. It said instead they should use words like students, class, crew, everyone, people or year X. It also had a plan to basically not have schools separate students into boys and girls when they were participating in school sports like running races. The idea behind it was to ensure that all students, regardless of their gender and gender diverse students, felt welcome in that environment. But there was a fairly furious reaction when we broke this story. The Minister, Lauren Moss, so she was the Education Minister at the time, she at first seemed to be quite supportive of this document, but a couple of hours after we broke that story, she put out a statement saying that the government wouldn't be banning the use of the words boys and girls. She then got on radio and in a radio interview said that the draft document we were working from for this story was an outdated draft. I was promised the new draft within a week, but it never arrived. Well, 8 months later, Laura, we finally have the new draft, and I can tell you that much of that controversial material has been taken out of this document. The new document that I have here is just 10 pages long. The previous document was 18. It has removed the recommendation about teachers not calling students boys and girls. It's removed the recommendation about not separating students by their gender for sporting events. It's also taken out another quite controversial proposal in the original document, which was that schools could help students as young as 14 transition their gender without their parents' support. So this new document will be put on the Education Department's website today, I'm told, and it's being put out for feedback from the community. The new Education Minister, Eva Lawler, is expected to hold a press conference today as well, so we'll be able to speak to her and get a little bit more detail about what the government is now planning to do.
OK, so you're a little bit more comfortable using the term boys and girls there in the NT this morning, Matt?
I think we might be safer now, Laura.
Sounds like it. Look forward to that media conference. Matt Cunningham.